Okay, what you have to do is pull that straight up while you're holding the lever, pulling the lever up. Okay, there we go. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is, the very first thing you do is you unplug the two units from each other, and then this is the lever that you pull up to release it. Okay, you can see that mechanism right there. Now, David, my master magician, my master mechanic, okay, now there's two screws here, and then there's two screws right here. And those are just Phillip heads screws. Okay. Now while he's doing that, I want to do a little commercial for Batteries Plus. Batteries Plus had these batteries right here, and I found on the internet at Batteries Plus, and they charge $80, but they charge $20 shipping because these things are heavy. I was very lucky in going to Little Rock, and they had two stores in Little Rock, one in North Little Rock and one in Little Rock, Arkansas. And I got those batteries for $80 a piece. I went to the local wheelchair medical supply guy down the street, and he charges, you see how easy that cowling comes off? And then here's the two batteries. And we're going to stop and get a wrench. Unfortunately, these are metric tools, and so what we're going to do is it's 10 on one side and 11 on the other. And while he's doing that, I'll point out that there's a fuse right here, and so you can see why it's important to have the post on the battery come right straight up, because this little L brace thing hooks to the battery, and then this little fuse hooks to the wire, and that way, for some reason, there's a fuse in the battery system. And if you note, the same situation is over here too. There's a fuse in that situation. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to slowly take these out. So I'm going to pause and we'll come back. Let me finish my story about the local health supply house. I go over there and they wanted $200 each for these batteries. And so Batteries Plus sold them without blinking their eye for $80 each. So as I say, it's a commercial for Batteries Plus, because if there's one in your city, they're a good place to shop. All right, I want to pause this for a little bit. Okay, we just successfully disconnected the old battery, and we've now put in the new battery in its place. The old battery is still sitting there. Okay. All right, we're going to pause it. Okay, we're putting the positive side on. And we're using a number 10 millimeter to do that. Okay, now we're working on the other battery, on the positive side. And while he does that, I'll tell you what kind of wheelchair this is. This is a Invacair, I-N-V-A-C-A-I-R, an Invacair, and the model number is Pronto M41. So Invacair Pronto M41. All right, we're going to start working on the negative side and then pull that battery out. So hang on. While he's doing that, let me just share with you another piece of insight. Again, I don't want to go on about batteries plus, but I asked the guy, I said, you know, these old batteries I'm taking out, what do I do with them? He says, well, don't throw them away. Don't throw them in the trash because they could short out and explode the trash. He said, we have a recycling program where you can bring your old battery and we'll put it on a pallet, and once the pallet's full, we'll take it to the recycling area. So there's another plus. Shopping with Batteries Plus is one, the price of the battery, $80, and the fact that I don't have to worry about what I'm going to do with the old battery. Okay, we are zipping right along, and it has only taken him 5-10 minutes at best. And now we're going to put some zip ties on. We're going to put the zip tie from here to here to kind of hold this together. And so let's work on getting the zip ties. But the point being is that this battery change was so easy that if you just know how to handle a 10 millimeter wrench, you don't have to pay that service guy up at the wheelchair store $45 just to change the batteries for you. So if you can handle a number 10 or a 10 millimeter wrench, you can do it yourself. And I'll tell you what, if you have David helping you, it's a whole lot easier. All right, we're going to pause for a second. We are down to the last strokes. And David's cutting off the end of the zip ties. And that will be one professional job done in a very short period of time. All right, good. Okay, here comes the cowling. You bring up the...
Be sure you have that pad there.
Make sure you got that little cord sticking out, because if not, then you have to go looking for it when you get it all screwed down. And those are Phillips head screws. All right, now that's the cowling is on. Now we're going to take up the chair. We're going to put the chair on next. All right. Make sure we get that bad boy right in there. This may be the hardest part of the whole thing. Okay. we are. We're underneath the chair. And this is the plug that you have to do first. And then that is the spindle that the seat sits on. And then right over here is the lever that releases the spindle. So we have successfully changed the battery and the chair is ready to go. So let's turn it on and look at that. That bad boy is charged up and ready to do it.